to professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think it was the next day.
Yeah.
I heard a song, and it was like, let's get it, bro. I was like, hold up. What the
It
hell?
just popped in. All of a sudden, it's in everything.
Let's get it, bro. I forgot who was singing it.
Yeah. Oh, you found another one. And then you just heard that phrase, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's not like it's
I
an
heard it
uncommon
Wednesday.
phrase, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just one of those phrases where now you're going to hear it in everything you do now.
That's crazy. Like, I swear, the next day I heard that phrase. Somebody said it.
Yeah.
I forgot who it was, though. I think it was Kendrick.
Then that's where it came from. It is a Kendrick song.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I was
It's
like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's where it came from. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, because you know me.
Oh, okay. I thought you knew. I thought you knew. My bad.
Nah. I don't listen to radio like that, so
Yeah.
I don't be hearing new songs till late.
So this came from the newest one Kendrick Lamar did with the Drake
Okay.
beef.
Okay.
So it was on one of those songs. It was on the one, I think it was on the one he was on with Future in them.
Yeah.
that song.
Yeah, something like that.
And he's on that one, and that's when he says that phrase, and so that's where we got it from. Yeah. So, but that's part of the whole beef. That was part of the whole beef. That was like the early part, and then they came out with the next ones and did their thing after that. That's when it really picked up. Was after that. So yeah, that was from that song. So yeah. Oh, my bad. I thought you knew.
Nah, I was like,
when
damn.
when we was putting it in there.
I was
and
like,
said,
oh, wow.
yeah, I got you.
They got it already. We got to be smart.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yo,
see,
that shit
but see how
travel.
you could appreciate it, and you
Yeah.
didn't even know where it came from,
Right.
and you could still appreciate it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's because of the energy that's with it. You know what I'm saying? It's that energy. It's
Hey, let's get it, bro.
Ooh.
you know what I'm saying? It's just there's energy in it.
Yeah.
And so that's what's cool. Like you said, it makes you want to like, hey, let's get. You want to say
Hey,
it too. You're
let's
like,
get
I want to
it, bro.
get it
Right.
too. Like, let's all get it. So yeah, it just feels motivational and at the same time, but
Yeah.
also just like I say, we use it for anything.
Right.
And I think it'd be a more universal than we used to have the toilet flush in that area, and what did we use it once, twice?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Time. Yeah,
So-
use a couple times.
Yeah, and we try to use these to be a little more interactive with it, get a little stuff going or whatever. But
Little jokey joke.
at the same time, we also got to remember to hit them too,
Right.
Because a lot of times we just get so involved in the
Right.
conversation.
Sometimes we be in conversation.
I'm not even thinking about
And
it.
sometimes I don't want to cut you off. Sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you be in the
Right.
middle. I'm like, damn. Okay.
Intox rant.
I'm like,
Right? Is he gonna pause?
right. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn.
No, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I don't want to cut you off, but
get-
sometimes I just be
yeah.
like, okay, that was,
Yeah, now get it right.
Yeah, I don't want to mess your train of thought up.
No, definitely, I get you. Makes sense. I mean, like I said, yeah, it's like that's the process of it all. It's figuring out that rhythm, that dance, that you know what I mean. So another thing was synchronization, right? So remember last week we had the synchronizations of 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, and all that stuff like that that day. Well, today, so I'm at the house getting my shit together. I'm getting ready to get up here, right? And so I start making my moves. I'm driving up, and I missed a call from a friend of mine. So I called him back, and he was like, "Yo, I'm up the street getting a bite to eat." He's like, "If you're in the area, swing by." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm blocks from there." So I pulled up. I hadn't seen him in a minute.
Right.
Hung out with him, ordered some. I was going to get
You
food.
ain't seen him in a while, right?
Yeah, it'd been a little while.
Yeah.
Hadn't seen him, right?
He still felt like,
So
You know what I mean?
yeah, everything was good.
Still
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
connection.
He
Right,
and
right,
he wanted to see
right.
me, and that's why he had called. But I missed his call. I was getting dressed. I was in the shower getting dressed, so I just missed
Right.
it. But I called him when I got out the house and was on my way out because I was trying to get moving. And so yeah, cool, right? So we link up, and he was like, so it was awesome. It was like, yeah, I got to see him real quick. He was in town for a minute, and he was heading back out. But yeah, and he's a good buddy, so I see him,
Right.
on a decent basis. But I hadn't seen him in a minute. You know what I mean? Like,
Gotcha.
The usual, like a couple functions have happened and he wasn't there because he was working or doing some shit. But usually 9 times out of 10, he's there. You know what I mean? So yeah, just hadn't seen him in a minute. So it was cool to connect again and just see what he was up to. And they were, he was going on a little weekend vacation. So he was just popping over here to grab some shit and then he was rolling out. And so while I'm chilling with him, I get a call from Black and I'm like, yeah, I'm grabbing some food. And he's like, yo, give me some too. You know why? Because we was at like a fish spot, so I was getting like a flounder sandwich. He was like, "Yo, give me a crab cake." So I'm like, "Cool." So, but
mess with fish like that.
But
man.
then 5 minutes later, who calls me? You call me. Not even 5 minutes after that, then you call me, and you're like, "Yo, I'll be there at such and such time." So like, everything synced in order again.
Got you
today.
Got you.
And I already knew whatever. You know what I mean? Everything was was in motion.
Yeah.
And it was like syncing again. You know what I mean? Like second I pulled up at the spot, Black calls me. And he's like, oh, you over there? Give me some food. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just happen to work out. And then, like I said, then you called and I had the reassurance of, oh, he's on his way. You know what I mean? Like, no problem.
Cool.
So, you know what I mean? So everything was syncing up again.
Everything
Same thing like we
lined
had like last time, but it was syncing up different. So that was cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So welcome to Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot. Baby.
What's going on, folks? 80?
80.
80, infinity. Boom.
We in the 80s, baby bomb droppers.
80s babies, right?
I'm my 80s baby.
80s babies.
Shout out to all the 80s babies. You know?
My brothers and sisters are 80s babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
80,
Last week you had
84 and 89. They're 80s babies.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
No, I'm 81.
81.
Yeah.
There it is. Mm-hmm.
Last week you had your what?
Yeah, the golden 79. Yeah. And that was the golden. So see,
Shit.
next week.
Mm-hmm. Hey, here we go.
Next week, here we are.
Yeah. Shit, how was your Father's Day, man? What'd you do?
I was here.
You
I was in
here?
the studio.
Oh,
cranking. I was in the studio cranking out fucking mixes all day.
Making
I was having a good time.
Happen. That's what's up.
Yeah, I got left alone. Everybody just kind of was like, they acknowledged it, and then everybody was just like, whatever you want to do today is up to you. Like, we're not going to pressure you into anything. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, man, I'm going to go chill out. And I went and got me something good to eat.
Right. And
then just fucking chilled out and fucking started mixed most of the night. I didn't get out of here till probably 1, 2 in the morning. So,
damn.
I got in here about 6.
That's crazy. That's why they went in the corner and shit.
Was you?
Yeah, that's my damn other house.
Oh, that's
man.
Right.
I was over there chilling with family, man.
Just
you know,
family action?
Shit was all right, man. You know, got my few taxes.
Reconnected?
You know, shit, I've been over there for the past 2 days.
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday, you know, just chilling.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, man. It's it's good.
That kind of goes into something we I kind of wanted to touch on today was like all these energies coming in right now, right? There's a lot of strong energies coming in through the Schumann resonance and all that stuff that we've talked about before, right? So we're feeling a lot of this strong energy and it's all chakra energy, right? So what they're saying is we're doing a lot of releasing right now. So we're either pushing away or we're reconnecting. You know what I mean? And it just depends on what you need in your life.
Right.
If you need to push some more people out, right now is a good time. You're purging. You're starting to push some more people out of your life. You know what I mean? And move on and do your things. Or you're doing the opposite and you're pulling in and reconnecting and, you know, stuff like that. So all these energies are affecting us differently based on what our path is and what our missions are. You know what I mean? So yeah, so if you're out there having some crazy dreams right now, if dreams feel a little crazy, you know, or a little more vivid, you know, where you're just like, wow, this is really real. You know, shit like that is happening. You know, because we've moved into the 5D energy. The 5D energy is here, and we just got to start tapping into it. So the more we're in tune, we're in tune with each other nowadays. The more we're in tune, the more we're tapping into it. Mm-hmm. We're not fully evolved yet. You know, we're still building through all that. That's why all these energies are coming through. So you can fall back. You can still get caught in the bullshit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like that stuff can still pull you down. So at this point, though, is if you're following along and you're understanding and you're growing and evolving as a person, you shouldn't fall back so hard, ever than you've ever had before. You know what I mean? If there is a small, you know, bump in the road, you should have the skills You know what I mean?
To move around.
To start
it,
working
you
it and
know,
to understand it and
Mhm.
so that it doesn't become a fucking big fucking deal. It's just, man, I had a little bump. I got through it. I'm on my way. You know what I mean? So that's the other part. And that's what's kind of like with relationships with me right now. That's what's happening with those, is they're being tested. You know what I mean? I'm getting some push in some different areas. And the thing is, it's how I'm reacting to it. I'm not reacting to the whole emotion of it. You know what I mean? It's like I may still be pissed off. I may still be like, what the fuck, you know, or whatever. But I don't react with the emotion. I pause for a second. I think about it. I do my fucking quick calculation. And then I go, okay, here's how I'm going to respond with this. And then it's more calm. It's more gentle. You know what I mean? But it's direct. And it's still, if I got to get something across, I'm getting it across, but I'm doing it more in a, you know, presenting way.
Right.
Instead of
got you.
You know what I mean? And so, and it's
some
doing
people,
well.
Yeah,
It's
some
doing
people
well.
just take it the wrong way sometimes.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. And,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's kind of like what I was saying earlier with the fucking thing. I'm guiding them into the answers I'm looking for. See what I'm saying? Instead of reacting in emotion and challenging their push, I'm flipping it around and making it go, here's the answers I'm looking for. Do you have one of those? And then they either go yes or no. You know what I mean? And instead of it being this whole back and forth, it's let's just get the answers.
Right.
Here's where we're at.
Right.
You know? And then we can debate the bullshit. You know?
That's crazy. Yo.
So
like,
so that's where we should be. I'm with you.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Is reconnecting and doing shit and
yeah, man, it felt good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Just check your energies nowadays. Just, you
crazy.
should know what to do. You should have the skills by now
Definitely.
to start working on that and stop reacting with emotion all the time. You know what I mean? It's not always necessary.
right. You right. Don't tap out, folks. Tap in.
There you go.
Bomb droppers.
Nice.
You got to, man. Please don't tap out. You know, shit, man. You know, it was cool, man. You know, the energy was good. The vibe was good. You know, even though we had the grill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had like a little grill.
Yeah.
You know, and it took like about 4 hours to make hot dogs.
Are you putting one coal at a time in there?
Nah, man. Like,
Just wasn't coming together. Huh?
yeah.
How many men's was out there?
It was the charcoal my brother had. You know what I mean? He had the charcoal, the one that take no lighter fluid. It's already, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's already ready to, like.
That takes a little longer to get going.
What?
Yeah.
Man, we out there.
Yeah. Takes
Like,
a little
we
longer. to get going.
starving.
I noticed that.
We are starving.
Yeah,
We like, yo,
sometimes.
come on with something.
Yeah,
Put
that
something
one-
on the grill.
Yeah, that one takes a little longer to get
Yeah.
going sometimes.
It don't
I've
smoke.
had that issue. It doesn't smoke well, right?
It don't smoke well, you know what I mean? So I like saying my smoke, you know, from off the grill.
Yep.
So
Got to throw a few chips in there.
Few chips. Yeah. I heard that too.
Yeah, wet the chips. Wet them for like 30 minutes.
You
Just
get
let
wood
'em-
chips.
The little wood chips. Yeah, just wet them
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm getting a little
let them like soak a little, and then just toss them on top. You know, just pull them out, drip them, and then just toss them on top. And they're wet, so they'll dry, and then they'll start to smoke, and they'll just, you know what I mean. They'll last longer than just burning up.
Take notes, y'all. Y'all listen.
So, survival tips.
For people who don't know how to grill or
I know, right? See
get the
that
grill started.
because that's the joke every year, right? Is on Mother's Day we take moms out to eat. On Father's Day we got to cook the grill. Know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with this bullshit?
That's crazy.
So that's why this year I took the day off. I was like, man, I'm not, because I thought about it. I was like, maybe I should grill. You know, just for me even. If I just want to do it myself.
Right.
But I was kind of like, you know what, man, fuck that. I'm going to go do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I want to go do some mixes, get some shit done, and just hang out. And, you know, and we ate some food. Me and Black chilled, you know what I mean? Black was
Yeah.
there too. And we just kicked it, man. We were just like, just having good, you know, just in my own world, doing my own shit, making
Yeah.
mixes and chilling, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
But you did something though, you know what I mean?
But that-
you was
that goes
was
off.
productive.
Correct. That, but also part of it was, which I didn't know until a few days later after that, right? Because that was Sunday. So we're talking maybe, what's today, Wednesday? So Monday, Tuesday, I saw some little podcasts about the resonance and the energies coming in. And they were saying the best thing to do right now is to get into your creative space. And that way you'll actually radiate energy stronger because you're in a creative mode during the intense energies. So you'll radiate that energy stronger because you're in your creative essence. Your aura becomes stronger. You know what I mean? That kind of idea.
I get you.
So without even knowing that, I went into a creative space on Sunday and just created. You know what I mean? Not knowing that until Monday, Tuesday, when I heard that information, which resonated with me, which made me go, oh, no wonder I wanted to go do that. I was trying to go be radiant. You know what I mean?
Got you.
On a day where other people are doing something different. That's all. I decided to, that was, you know what I mean? Crazy that, you know what I mean? But that's why I think, because I've talked to people and I'm starting to understand my mission. I think my mission is just to grow the energy. The more I grow my energy, the more the energy is going to grow around me. Know what I mean? Kind of thing?
Yeah. Bomb droppers.
Something along those lines. You know what I mean? So so that's why I'm like, when I'm in my authentic self, when I'm creating, when we're doing this, even this right here is doing the same thing. We're in a creative mode, and our energies right now are just fucking intense. I'm sure if you could fucking film our energies right now, it's probably fucking intense, right? So, I mean, well,
Facts.
We are filming our energies right now, technically. You know what I mean? This is the solid version of it, but if you could see the ethereal version of that, that's what I'm talking about. You know, our energies would just be incredible, and so that's what I think. Like, that's how I believe. That's what I'm.
They gotta be here to feel it.
Right.
Gotta be here. Just like with all the guests.
Right.
They're like, wow, I didn't know it's gonna go like this.
Right. It feels so comfortable.
It's cool,
chill,
right?
Definitely.
And I appreciate it.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to all the guests.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't make it to 80 episodes without you, right?
Right. Right.
I mean, yeah, it's been on both ends. We both had different things happening, you know what I
Right.
mean? So yeah, it's all crazy. But that's what's cool about it is we're still able to get most of it done. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, it's going to get done. We're going to get there. We've had some ups and downs. We've had some flops. We've had some mishaps, but that's part of this journey.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, we're fucking professionals, but we're not professionals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we get the job done the way you like
we've learned how to do it.
Complain.
Yeah, we've learned how to work it and put it together. But at the same time, we're still just learning all this shit. We don't know nothing. I don't know everything I need to know, but I know enough to get something done. Right. And you've seen it. Not 3 episodes ago, it was a weird episode again. You know what I'm saying? Where it was all hazy and shit. You saw that shit.
Yeah.
And I said it. I said, once again, I fucked up. I put the fucking wrong setting on the camera in that setting because we weren't here. We were in a different setting on that one. So I got to remember that. The shit's different, and I can't always just keep the same settings. Yeah. But see, that's just something I'm not used to because we're not moving a bunch of locations.
What you know now.
But I'm learning.
Yeah.
And
now, though.
It'll never happen again, folks.
Now, see? There it is. Phone droppers.
But yeah, you got to learn, right? It's the lessons and learnings and goings through, and you know what I mean. But did you get the message? It's not always about the visuals. Did you get the message? So, because I mean, I'm telling you, people, if you can't watch an hour and a half, I've already started the rants, so we got rants going. We're gonna have other things coming soon too, but we got rants going. So those are like 4-minute, 3-minute, 4-minute joints. To where you can get a little bit of something if you're not an hour and a half person. But at the same time, you don't have to watch the whole hour and a half. You know how I know this? Because if you are meant to watch this show, whenever you skim through, wherever it stops, it's wherever you need to start listening.
What you need to hear.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. So maybe you don't have to watch the whole episode, but you can skim through it a little bit, and then you'll catch moments and you'll go, this is what I'm supposed to be hearing. That's all you need. If that's all you need, then that's fine. You don't have to watch the whole fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like, no one's telling you. I don't watch every part of every podcast I listen to either. You know what I mean? Because I start to learn them sometimes. So I'm like, the first 20 minutes, they just ramble about bullshit usually. So I skip the 20 minutes, and I might miss things. They might still say stuff but I might miss something. But I know for most of the part, they're probably just bullshitting for the first 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're checking in with the community. They're answering little questions with them.
Man.
You know, that kind of shit.
Yeah, I got a dude I watch. He be singing and shit.
Right. He wants to sing a song first. Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying you learn them and you know there's parts you can skip.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like for us,
Definitely 24 minutes.
you want to watch the whole thing. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what's about to happen.
You never know what's going to happen.
You never know what's about to happen.
Never know.
But yes, do we have habits about things? And, we play music. And during the music, skip the music if you don't want to fucking listen to the music. If you're not into it, you're not into it. You're here for other messages. You know what I mean? The music, not everything is for everybody.
Right.
And that's another great segue. Appreciate it. Think about it. We're out here doing shit, right? And we're so fucked up by the world with pollution and food and fucking right? That we're all out here trying to be like, we got to be in the gym. We got to be vegetarian. We got to do this. We got to meditate. We got to do fucking yoga. You can't do everything. Mm-hmm. Just remember that. Remember that. Slow down. Take a breath. And just know, like, you can't do everything. So we've talked about it before. Do what feels right to you. Start with one thing. You know what I mean? Just start meditating or just start eating better or just start going to the gym. One thing.
Yeah,
and then you
pace yourself,
grow into the other stuff. Yeah. So yeah, don't feel like you have to, because I'm telling you, I've been there. I said it before, where I felt like I was like, I got to do all this, and I'm just like, you can't do everything, So you got to pick and choose the things you do, but when you do them with the intention of why you're doing. You're trying to be a better person. You're trying to, straighten out things in your life. Do it for those purposes, and you'll do it. You know what I mean? You won't just half-ass it because you're just like, it's something I need to or something I want. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, if you really want it, you're going to do it. So,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Shit, because I push myself sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
We all have to. Yeah.
Damn, I got to do that. So,
right.
I just go do it,
Mm-hmm. That's kind of the idea of living in abundance. Living in abundance doesn't just mean you have everything, you have riches and you have all this shit around you. Abundance is the way you're presenting it and the way you're living it of you're happy and gratitude and everything you have is worth it right now. And there's more, but you can get there when you get there. You know what I mean? Just everything that you have now, though, is, if it's good, is there for you to be in this moment, to have fun and happiness now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It may not mean that it'll be there forever, but it's there for you at this moment. So enjoy that moment as best you can, and then you focus yourself onto, where do I go from here? But you got to live in that moment and have your moment, and just be happy with what, you know what I mean? Have that gratitude of being here, and you know what I mean? And it sounds easy to say, and it sounds easy to do, but it takes a mindset to get there. You know what I mean?
Bomb droppers.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it sounds.
Your mindset.
It's a mindset. Yeah.
It's like cruise control.
Yeah.
You got to set it.
Yeah, and you got to change the parameters sometimes. Because the parameter, you know what I mean? Like I said, indoctrination. We know school at this point is 12 years of indoctrination. It's exactly what it is. We know it parallels the fucking jail system. Come on, look at it. You know what I mean? Same buses, same cafeterias. You know what I mean? Same trays. You know what I'm saying? They all parallel themselves. So it's like you're being indoctrinated one way or another. We'll indoctrinate you as kids through schools. We'll indoctrinate you through jails as adults.
Wow.
See what I'm saying?
Bomb droppers.
It's just indoctrinate. So we get all that. So it's like that's what we're up against. That's what we're deprogramming. We're deprogramming that programming. Think about how powerful that is. You're deprogramming. I'm deprogramming myself and reprogramming myself at the same time.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
That's the craziness of what's actually going on.
That's what. Bomb droppers.
That's what we're all doing with this awakening. The awakening process is you kick on that switch and you start deprogramming and reprogramming. That's what we're doing. It's crazy.
Maneuvering.
Right. That's how powerful we are, people. Come on. What are we doing out here?
I don't know, man. Everybody's giving out bad energy.
Right.
But it's not the people, probably, per se. Let's just say it's the sun.
Right. Right.
You know,
the energies
just
are
giving
pushing
off.
hard, yeah.
Right.
And here's the thing, if you're
It's
not
making people upset.
Yeah, if you're not in tune, you'll fucking go crazy, right?
That's
You'll
what
get
I'm
upset,
saying.
you're angry, you're fucking lunatics, right? That's what they call it, right? Become a lunatic at some point, right? But the ones who are in tune, you know, like I said, you might just have a runny nose one day, you might have a little rash, you know, might feel some pain in your shoulder, might have a headache. Little shit, you know what I mean? Because you're in tune and you're rocking and you're where you need to be. The people who are so far off course are going to have the problems. You know what I mean? Because they're so far off course that at that point they got to pick and choose. Do you really want to be here? Know what I'm saying? Like
that brings up, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So today I'm on the elevator, right? And, you know, this old man get on. You know, I speak to him. Hey, how you doing?
Right.
Boom. He said, all right. So I saw his hat. He's a veteran.
There you go.
So I'm like, okay, to myself. I didn't say it to him, but I know he probably felt it.
Right.
So my partner, he just say, yeah, man, it's going to be a hot one today.
Yeah.
So the veteran, he's like, yep. That's why I'm going down here and get my crack and come on back.
It's not where I thought this story was going.
I said, what did it?
It's not where
Man, I said, damn.
That's how bad it is out there.
Did he just admit? Did he just come out and say that? Like,
Hey, at least he's honest.
keep your business to yourself, my guy. He said it like, man, look, I'm not going to get some crack.
Be right back.
I'm
I like
coming right
how
on
he
back.
put that together. Yeah.
Yeah. He right. But it messed my mind up.
Right.
I'm like,
You're not expecting that.
hold up. Did he just say that?
How do you respond to that?
Nah, you don't.
Be safe. Good luck, bro. You know what I mean? Like, what do you say to that?
It messed me up. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, I know this man did not just say that. So my partner come to me like, hey, what that man say? He said about some crack. I said, yep, he sure did.
He heard the same shit.
Yeah, he heard the same shit. So I was like, wow. People just,
Nice.
I don't know. Some people just going crazy out here, man.
Well, like I said, we're telling the truth. You know what I mean? The truth's coming up. So it's like what's there to lie about? You know what I mean? For the most part, it's like, so yeah, it's like we're feeling it. It's just something's telling us to just, you know what I mean? We're like I said, we're communicating different. I mean, a lot of us are communicating with our animals, and we don't even realize it. You know what I mean? And animals outside of that. You see people with TikTok videos and shit fucking hanging out with fucking tigers and standing next to elephants and shit. And you know what I mean? And just doing shit. It's like they're or out swimming with dolphins or fucking
one dude.
Swimming with
He
motherfuckers.
owned a wolf.
Right. See what I'm saying?
He owned a damn wolf. I'm
People
like,
are starting
wow.
to talk to the animals again. You know what I'm saying? It's been happening and we just weren't paying attention to it. Now we're seeing it for real. It's starting to show itself a lot more. So yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. That's those crazy energies coming. There's so many things being unlocked right now.
Man,
You know what I
it's
mean?
crazy out here, boy. The
There's
things
so
I
many
be
things
seeing.
being unlocked.
People wouldn't believe me if I say this type shit to them. They wouldn't believe me.
Right.
They'd be like, hell no, I got to see that.
Right.
For real.
Yeah.
I seen a grown ass man outside walking around the neighborhood with no kids around with a Nerf gun arrow.
Right. Like he was tracking someone down.
He just walking around like looking crazy. Like, what are you doing with this? Are you out here playing Pokemon?
Pokemon Go.
What are you doing?
That
Trying
was
to
his
find
That's
somebody?
his protection, man. Walk down the
I
street.
mean,
with his-
I don't
He's
know.
like, I keep it on me, man.
He just look crazy out there,
Keep it
man.
on me.
That sun beaming him up, man.
Yeah.
Hydrate yourself too, man.
But also, we don't know if that could be like a fucking malfunctioning clone.
Oh, okay. I thought you about to say something else. Nah, he wasn't. Nah.
Malfunctioning clone. Could be. I don't know.
I don't know.
could be some shit. I mean, because that's what a lot of this shit is. You know what I mean? Like different weird shit that's happening in the world.
What am I
Just fucking clones doing weird shit, man. They're falling apart. I can't keep them together. They ain't got the power no more.
Say, what am I seeing here, man? People just driving slow. It's like more foreigners. Ain't nothing against y'all, but just more foreigners driving in the fast lane. Like, do you not know over here this is the fast lane?
Oh, and they're just like cruising.
They're just
taking their time.
Seat all up, all
Right.
crazy, neck straight. Like, come on, man. What are you doing? You supposed to drive in the right lane.
Get over it. Because, in their countries,
Yeah.
it's anything goes.
Probably.
Over there, you'd be in an accident in 2 minutes. No problem.
Shit.
Every time. Every
I'm
time.
a driver.
Nope, guaranteed.
I'm
Guaranteed.
a driver.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Within 2 minutes of
Ain't
leaving
no
wherever
way.
you left, you'd be in an accident. Guaranteed.
Ain't no way.
Because these
2
motherfuckers,
minutes?
have you seen the way they drive? There's no lanes. It's do whatever you want.
Yeah,
You haven't seen that?
Yeah, they motherfucking tap my shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then what they do is if they tap, they stop for a second, like they pull to the side, they yell at each other, and then they jump back in and they fucking dip off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's weird shit. Like it's not the same, man. I'm telling you, some weird shit going on.
Yeah.
Like in those countries, like Indonesia, Malaysia, like some crazy shit. You got to be out in some shit. But you know what I'm saying? If you're in the basic cities, you're probably same. You know what I mean? For the most part. Most major cities are going to be the same. You know, they have freeways and shit. But I'm talking about like those fucking craziness, like just like a major city, but not a major city within their shit. You know what I mean? And or whatever. You know what I mean? You just got. I'm gonna throw it on the fucking screen. Fuck that. You gotta see this shit. You gotta see this shit. They fucking
I'm a
drive out
driver.
fucking rageous.
I'm telling you.
You haven't seen those ones like in Malaysia where those buses where they just be dipping and they be like literally missing each other, like dancing, and like cars are coming at them and they're fucking just doing this shit.
Was it a movie?
No, it's real
this is real
motherfucking
shit.
drivers.
There's real drivers.
Real
out there.
drivers.
I
They
mean,
are some fucking drivers.
Hey, if we could do that, I'm with it.
Yeah, they was
I could do
dipping.
that.
Yeah, I was like, they be dipping. I gotta find
You know
those
what I'm
videos.
saying?
I be seeing those
But
videos.
when you out here, you got to worry about the police. And,
Yeah.
you know
Correct.
What I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Here we have more regulation.
Right.
There's nobody fucking dealing with them. They're just doing their thing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Other countries, man, it's
Yeah.
not the same like here. You know what I mean? That's another thing. You know, like you got to. You know, it's like it's like people think we have it so great here. Oh, we have this, we have that, we have that. We have a lot of great things here, which we do. You know,
Yeah.
but it's like, but we think the rest of the world should be like us. And it's like, no, a lot of these other countries are better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because they actually,
Some nice place.
but not only that, but like they actually use their resources to invest back in the land and their people. So they, you know, so they're cleaning, and they're more strict on their rules. So, you know, so people aren't just out there tossing trash on the street. You know what I'm saying? Like they have rules for this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's
and more and the morale and respect. Like, we
Like-
don't have a lot of respect for each other in America. You know what I mean? So the respect level's higher.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And somebody say,
Yeah.
I think it's in Dubai. Like,
Correct.
If another man touch you, some shit like that,
Right.
they could sue you, some shit like,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
like damn.
But
You know what I mean? So that's like,
that's what I'm saying. But it keeps everybody in line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Keeps everybody in line,
Exactly.
and that's the idea. And it's like everybody has the same rules. So it's not like anybody's over anybody. We're all have the same rules. But at the same time, like I said, they invest, so they pay for your healthcare. They pay for your college. You know what I'm saying? They pay for all these different because you want to make your country better.
Right.
How do you make your country better if you make everybody pay you for everything? How does that work? That's not a good country. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we keep thinking,
Bomb droppers.
appreciate that. But we keep thinking it's such a great country, and it is in so many ways, but we've let it fall apart. That's what we got. That's what we're trying to hit home here with shit. Is it's failed in what it was supposed to do, and we need to fix it. We need to straighten it out. We need to first admit it. You know what I mean? When I said the first part of recovery is admitting you have a problem. So that's where we're at. Wake up. There's a fucking problem. The government doesn't work. It hasn't worked for a long time. And we've been trying to tell everybody, you know what I mean? Like, that this government is corrupt, you know? So yeah, that's a big part of it.
Yeah, it's crazy. And people wicked.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's what we learned.
yeah.
We didn't know that at the time. We just thought it's corrupt. It's corrupt people. It happens. You know what I mean? Let's just throw them out and we're good. And then we were, oh shit, they're not corrupt. They're fucking wicked and satanic. Holy shit. You know what I mean? You're like, I was not ready for that. You know, and then so it's like that kind of shit. I always feel like that's my shit when I hear it go.
I know.
And I'm parked right there too, though.
That's why I was like, hold up. Is that my shit?
Let me double check. Nope, it went off. We're good.
Oh, okay.
But that happened the other night too, and it was, something went off out there, and I looked out there and I couldn't see my car, but I was like, my car's right there, and I could tell something was going off. So I was like, what the fuck? So
Hell yeah. I be alert when I hear them alarms go off.
yeah,
It's crazy. You know what I mean? Most of them sounded like.
yeah.
So you really can't
I'm not
tell.
even sure what mine
Well,
even
some of
sounds
them-
like. I'm for real, like the sound of it, for real.
So
But
you just hear.
I gotta like see the lights flashing or something.
Right,
like,
exactly. You
Are my
gotta-
lights flashing?
Yeah, you gotta be smart. You gotta look at
Yeah.
the, you know.
That's why I'll look out like, is my lights flashing? Because if my lights are flashing, that's me.
I'm telling
I
you.
don't fucking know the sound. We probably should, but I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I never hit the panic button because I don't panic.
Right. Shit, I forgot what car it was though, but it got a different horn to it. Damn, I forgot the name of it, or which one it was. But it's like it's not a regular.
okay.
You know what I mean? It's not a regular.
It's distinct.
Right.
It's distinct. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, it got its own little sound. Like I just forgot what it was though. It's so good. Shit. It's crazy, man. Oh yeah. Stay hydrated, y'all. Stay hydrated.
Summer's
man.
here.
For real.
Summer's here.
For real. Like, this is crazy. So I went to a building, right? I'm working in a building, whatever. You know, I had to go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom. I'm using the bathroom. Man, you know, I'm reading the wall and shit. They got a picture on the wall. So I'm using the bathroom looking at it like, damn. But
Like graffiti on the wall that you're reading, or just something?
it's your hydration level. It tells you if you need to be hydrated and shit.
Got you.
You know what I mean? So I never knew the colors and shit. So, I mean, because, I just use the bathroom and shit.
Right. You're not paying attention.
Right. So I started paying attention there. I'm like, oh, shit. I need to get hydrated.
Your shit's dark as fuck, ain't it?
No, hell no. Hell no. Shit ain't dark like that. But it was, had a little color to it. So I was like, oh, shit. Okay, that one right there. Yep.
Hydration.
Yep. So I started messing with little Gatorades, electrolytes, shit.
Yeah. Those help sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely did.
Like when I exert, if I'm sweating hard and I had to exert, for a while, and you're just pouring sweat and shit. For like lunch or something, I would go get a fucking Gatorade and just replenish some of those electrolytes and then keep rolling.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't try to drink one just to drink one, just to feel like I'm quenching my thirst.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No.
I would only drink one to replenish if I was really out there sweating and shit. Like especially like I said, after a workout, if you do a workout or something, you exerted, pop a fucking Gatorade. That's part of your cool down, your chill, or whatever. And you know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah, that shit definitely worked. Mm-hmm. That shit changed the color. I said, okay, bomb. I see what it is. So I was I was a little hydrated.
Yeah.
Got back right.
There you go.
I was like, damn. Amazing. That little chart did that.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, that's why I say if you drink a lot of water, you'll pretty much just piss clear for the most part. You know what I mean? So if you drink enough. I feel like I drink a lot of water, but there's times where I'm just like still it's a little dark going on, and I'm like, whoa, I need that much more water. You know what I mean?
See.
Like I didn't think I was that far off.
Right.
But because like at home, like I don't drink sodas, I don't drink
You need
juice.
the electrolytes.
I just drink water. But that's true. It
Yeah,
could be.
you gotta get the electrolytes.
Yeah, that's why I said. Because and
I
that's
was
the
like,
thing.
damn.
I'm down to eating like one meal a day. You know what I mean? Like I said, so I'm not eating as much either. So drinking the water and stuff, I'm not really getting anything else other than that one meal per day. That's the only nutrients I'm really pulling in.
Shit. Lately,
So, I don't know.
I done switched up, man.
Yeah. Are you eating everything?
Nah, I ain't eating everything. It's just like I eat something in the morning. I'll probably go to McDonald's and I get a biscuit.
Right.
I get a biscuit, a little orange juice.
Right.
And I'm at work. Boom. I take that down.
Then you hit lunch.
Later on in the day,
Right.
I probably get a bag of some
lunch.
vinegar chips. Nah, I don't even.
Okay.
I don't even
Oh,
eat
okay.
lunch.
Got you. Then just a bag of chips.
Yeah. Some
And then
vinegar
push through the afternoon.
Getting it.
Yeah. And then you go home
You
and
know?
get dinner or what?
I might get something.
Yeah.
It depends on how I feel.
Right. And then
But it's not every night.
right.
You know?
And then some nights you just don't.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, so you're kind of just eating that one meal too, kind of in a way.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you might eat more. Like I said, there's days I do more. I'll eat at like 2 PM, and then I might eat again at like 10.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'll
It's
eat.
only how you feel, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Because like today,
I really can't call it. You really
my
can't
first
call
meal
it
was right here before the show. When I got here at like 6:30, I ate then. That was my first meal of the day. Hadn't eaten nothing, you know. And so when I get home after this, I'll be hungry, but I don't think I'll eat nothing. I'll just be done. I'll just be like, all right, I'm done.
That's crazy.
Go to sleep. Put a little extra toothpaste on that.
I feel you.
You ever heard that? Ever tell you that?
Put a little toothpaste on it. And,
I used to mess with my kids sometimes because they'd be like, "What's for dinner?" And I'd be like, "I ain't cooked nothing." So like,
to put toothpaste on the plate.
I'd be like, just put some extra toothpaste on that toothbrush where you go to bed.
Wow.
But no, I mean, if they wanted something, I mean, they were free to have whatever's in the fridge. But
Yeah.
I didn't make nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they'd just be like,
Some extra
yeah, she'd be like, I was just fucking with her though. You know what I mean? Like she'd just be like, so I'm just fending for myself today, and I'm like, yeah, one of those days.
I know, it's all good.
So that's what I would tell her just to fuck with her. It's hilarious. She'd be like, okay, yeah. I got you.
You know, little daddy daughter joke. You know what I mean? See, now you done turned into that.
Yeah. Yep, that's funny. Little shit like that, man. It happens.
Memory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm hanging on to that motherfucker.
So good, man. I'm feeling great.
I'm high.
I am
No, I'm just
feeling
kidding.
great.
Feeling good, feeling fine.
Yeah, man.
Episode 80.
I know that sun ain't stopping me though. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we ain't had those in a while.
Oh shit.
Chill out for this small chronic break.
Episode 80. You ain't had to do that. We coolin'.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Yeah, man. Did you see Hunter?
no.
You see Hunter Biden got fucking convicted? Distraction, right?
Nah, I know.
You didn't hear about that? They just convicted him in a gun trial case of some sort, but they haven't like sentenced him either. So now you've got Trump convicted on one side, and Biden's son convicted on the other side. What are we doing here, folks? What's the power play? What are we? You see what I'm saying? Something's going on here. That's the distraction. How are they going to play this? How are they going to flip it? You know what I mean? Because you're going to go, you can't vote him, but you can vote this other guy whose son is convicted for shit. Like what? What are we doing here?
I don't know,
know what
man.
I mean? Like-
This shit is twisted.
People just don't see it, man. You know what I mean? It's all a fucking circus.
Shit is twisted. I don't even look into that shit no more.
Right,
Let's be finding other shit out.
right. Because that's
You
what I say.
know.
Most of it's just comms. It's just stuff trying to tell us what's happening.
And just to have your mind all twisted, programmed, all crazy.
Right. Right.
You know, stop watching that shit so you won't be programmed.
That's right.
And
That's part of the
start to create,
deprogramming.
like you were saying earlier.
Part of the
Start
deprogramming.
to create something, man. Like we've been saying, start something. Shit, you gotta find out, man. You gotta tap in, don't tap out, man.
There it is. Ooh. Is that a shirt?
Oh, there it is. It's a shirt. For real.
Shit. Write that down.
And y'all heard it here
I'll
first.
forget.
Yeah, me too. That's crazy. Came from top of the head.
Nice.
See? And that's why I hate when I freestyle, because I just don't remember my shit.
Tap in, don't tap out.
Yeah. Tap in. Don't tap out.
Got it. We are in.
Yup. We in the building, man. 80. Appreciate y'all for being with us, man. Oh, yeah. Who that? Tony in the comment, man. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, dropping those gems?
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate
Dropping
it.
the gems in the comments. Appreciate it.
It be crazy out here, man.
Yo.
It's like Anthony Hamilton. Hard coming where I'm from. Coming where I'm from. Say nah. Yeah, shit wild out here, man.
Yeah, it feels like
I
the
don't
world's
know.
falling apart, but that's only because if you see it that way, that's what it looks like. If you don't look at it like that, you look at it as their world is falling apart, our world is emerging.
Bomb droppers.
Yay, yay,
Yeah.
yay, yay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they going underground.
Let's get it, bro.
That's why they going underground. Let's get it, bro.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, why do you think they need bunkers?
Yeah.
They're trying to hide, man. We talked about it before because they're trying to hide.
Yeah, that's why they going underground.
But not this time. They don't get to hide this time.
I mean, shit, you can hide all you want, but you're going to get trapped in. You know? But I'm just living life, man.
Yeah.
Collecting my energy, keeping my energy.
Yeah, that's the biggest part right now.
That's it, man.
What we said earlier was just, protect your energy, learn how to use it properly.
Yeah.
By now, you should have a better understanding of how to do that, you know? If you've been following since day one. If you're new to the channel, here you go. Start somewhere. Start now, you know what I mean? Start doing it and then, building and stuff, all that kind of things. But, yeah, if you've been following along, then you know what's up. If you're new to the channel, go back about 30, 40 episodes and start from there. Jump around, do you know what I mean? Like we said, jump around. You'll find it. Something will make sense to you, and you'll find it. You'll find it. Yeah, because I'll do that sometimes too. If I find some new podcast or something, I'll kind of look at what they've been doing and then look at some past episodes, and maybe if something, if they're saying something that makes sense to me, I'll listen in and go, well, what's their take? You know what I mean? And then go, oh, okay. They are kind of on the same level, or damn, they're like on a whole different level over here, or something, a whole different take, whole different angle, So, but it's good to learn those pieces because sometimes those pieces will make other pieces make sense, because because everybody doesn't have all the pieces. Even the ones you think have it pretty much put together, they could still be missing some pieces. They just might have more of it together than someone else. That's all it is. We're all putting different puzzle pieces together. So yeah. Yep. So you never know.
Everybody's a piece.
Another thing I noticed too?
Do you fit? Huh?
Another thing I noticed, which is crazy, is I listen to more female podcasters than I do males. I didn't notice that till the other day. Because I was watching a couple podcasts and I was like, wait, that was a female. I was like, damn, I just watched 3 females in a row. And I wasn't thinking about it. You know what I mean? I just was catching the episodes, just different episodes. I was skimming through shit. But then I looked at it and I was like, wait a minute. That was 3 different women. And then I'm like, and I look at it and I was like, damn. I was like, a lot of my information is coming from them.
That's crazy.
It's weird. Yeah, it's just weird that I noticed it. Yeah. I just noticed it. That's all.
Yeah.
There was no intention there. There was not. It's what's resonating with me. Somehow it's talking to me, and right now, because at one point there was, I had 3, 4, 5, 6 different male, podcasters that I'd watch their stuff, but some of those have fallen off for whatever reason.
Right.
Just haven't watched them. Haven't been in tune with what they're saying. So just kind of moved on. But then as I moved on, I've picked up these other ones, and somehow they've been like 3 or 4 females lately, and it's like, wow. And they have good information, and it's making sense, And so, and it's like, wow.
Hey, like you said earlier, shit. As long as it makes sense to you, as long as it resonate.
I mean, it's what I'm spewing back at you. Half of it, it's coming from that.
Yeah.
Half of what I'm saying is all being conjured from that. From what I'm hearing from them. The way they're saying it and the way they're talking, and so it's weird. It's weird. It's just something I thought about just for a minute. I was like, wow, this is interesting.
Yeah.
It shifted. Yeah. Kind of shifted.
Well, you felt it.
Yeah.
It's meant for you to find out.
Yeah, that's what I say. You're only going to tap into what makes sense to you. You're not going to keep watching something it just doesn't make sense to you. You know what I mean? Nobody would do that. Nobody would go through that much torture. I'm just going to watch this, but I don't give a shit about any of it. You know what I mean? No one would do that. You're going to find something in there that will talk to you, and then, that's how you're supposed to be there. So, yeah. And sometimes, while I'm on that.
What happened?
Another podcaster, right? Remember, what was it, maybe 10 episodes ago or something? When I said, this world is much bigger than we ever imagined. And I said I got it from a podcast.
Okay.
Right? And it was certain, and I played the video.
Yeah.
So the dude it was like a white dude, you know what I'm saying? An older white dude. Well, at the time, like I said, I didn't know who he was. That was not his channel. See what I'm saying? He was being interviewed by the other guy that was in that video. Right? So that's how I saw it. When that's how it came to me. But at the time when we talked about it, I saw it in a dream, and that's what made me put it on the record, which was months before I actually saw it in real life. I saw it in my mind first, and then I saw it manifest months later. So, right. But like I said, he wasn't on his channel. The podcast I was watching, they were interviewing that guy. So I didn't even know his name. I still don't know his name. I don't even know who he is. But what's crazy is the other day, he was on the dude's podcast again. I happened to come across it.
Wow.
So I popped in there and I was like, I need to know who this dude is. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So I fucking go into the description
thing.
They got to put him in here. They got to say who this guy is, So I go in the description. They got him. He's got his own channel. So I fucking hit his channel and I follow his channel now. And I'm like, now I'm following this dude. I had no idea who this fucking guy was, but he's the one who told me in my mind, in my dream, what to say on that record. That's what's crazy about it. But now it's like, I just finally found his channel. I didn't even know who this guy was. It's not like I was following him or anything.
Right.
That's what's crazy, because that's what was trippy about it was like, I'd never seen this guy before in my life. I don't know who he is.
You've seen him in your dream.
That's where I remember seeing it.
Yeah.
That made me put it in the record, because it was a thought I had. You know what I mean? And when I thought about it, it was like, I remember hearing it. It was a voice that said it. And I remember seeing a dude. So I thought it was a real podcast. I was like, oh yeah, it was like a podcast I watched. And I watched so many podcasts. I just was like, yeah. But it wasn't until 3 months later that I actually saw the podcast. So I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy.
Wow.
So that's, So yeah, if you didn't see that, go back a few episodes.
Oh, damn. Unbelievable.
Go back a few episodes and catch that whole story of. I kind of retold it right there a little bit.
Yeah,
I told it way more intricate shit to it back then. And I showed the video and everything and the evidence and everything. The whole thing was in there so you'd see it. So, yeah, interesting.
Damn.
Interesting. But yeah, so I finally connected with him. So now I'm following his channel so I can see the videos he's doing now. Like anything new he does, I'll see it, Or I can scroll back, but now I can see the stuff he's doing now. So I'm like, I'm gonna watch this guy a little bit and see if maybe something's in here I need to know, but I didn't need to know until now. But how did I? This is crazy.
I know. I don't know.
That's why I said
maybe it's meant for you to follow him.
That's why I said we're not prophesizing.
Might tell you some. Might tell you some more.
We're remembering. So sometimes you just remember things before you actually did them.
Bomb droppers.
Yeah, it's not. I think that whole prophecy thing was to fuck us up, was to scare us into thinking we're predicting the future. Know what I'm saying? And if we thought we were predicting the future, we think we could change it, which means we could fuck it up, which means you know what I mean. It put all that doubt in our fucking minds, and if it was putting doubt in our minds, we know it's wrong. It has to be wrong. Should be no doubt.
Right.
So I think the whole thing is we're remembering, but sometimes we remember before we do it. So then we say something and then it sounds like we're prophesizing. See what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, and then like even like say you have something happen and something's going to happen to somebody, you can tell them, hey, don't do this. But if it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. It has to. But you just remembered it before it happened.
Yeah.
That's why some people think
crazy.
I could have stopped it. No, you couldn't have. Yeah. It was going to happen if it was supposed to happen. But you beat yourself up thinking I could have fixed it. But no, you just remembered it before it happened. That's all it was. You didn't prophesize it. You didn't foretell it, per se. You just remembered before. Right. Your memories are coming back so sporadic right now.
Right, that's crazy.
We don't know which ones we're going to get sometimes.
That's crazy. Bomb droppers.
Wow.
Yeah.
We just put that together.
Yeah.
I just Edgar Casey'd that again right there on the spot.
That's crazy because I had a dream like that too.
See what I'm saying?
I think I said it before on here.
Did you?
I think I said it when my man Moses he supposed to come on the show one of these days. You know what I mean? But
is he done moving?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna check back in. But damn, what happened?
You said Moses something.
Yeah, what the fuck I was saying?
It was something along.
Yeah, so Mo.
Dream Moses.
Yeah, so Mo he put me on to this company. Yeah, he put me on to this company or whatever, right? So I went in there, and they were telling about the company.
Okay.
So,
this is the dream.
Projector. No.
Oh, this is real.
Yeah,
this
is real.
Okay.
Yeah, so they had a projector up, and it had like some money signs, right?
Okay.
Like shooting out, and I seen that same clip in my dream.
That's right. You did say that.
I think I said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I, like,
I do remember some.
Wow.
I don't know if you put it on record, but
yeah,
we've talked about it at least.
Yeah.
So I don't remember exactly when we did it, but yeah, I do remember hearing something about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
So yeah,
we did talk about that. Yeah. So you just remembered it
right
before you actually did it, but you did it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but it's the same thing. Like I said, remember when I had the story?
But I knew it was from my dream.
Mm-hmm. Right. You recognized it from your dream.
Right.
Not that you misremembered it or maybe,
Right.
Because that's what I was saying. Remember when I went on vacation, and I was telling you that we took a gummy and then I time traveled?
Oh yeah.
It was because and then remember I said I had that dream about the old lady talking to an old lady in a movie theater. Remember that part? I said I was talking to an old lady in a movie theater, and I'm like sitting there, and then the screen's up there, and I'm like, why is the old lady talking to me in a movie? Why would you be talking to an old lady in a movie? Like, I'm just thinking logically, like, what's the significance of me talking to some old lady in a movie theater? You know what I mean? Like, it just, because I'm like, you don't talk in the movie theater. So that's kind of what threw me off was like, you don't usually talk in a movie theater, so why would we be having a conversation in a movie theater? But when we went to this fucking house, it had a movie theater room. And then one night, I'm sitting there chilling, and one of the ladies that was, because it was like a house that we had like a bunch of people there. So some of these people I didn't know them. Some of them were like cousins and aunts and uncles of other people. So she happened to come down, and she was like, hey, what are you guys up to? And we're like, oh, we're watching some fucking football game or basketball game or some shit that was happening at the time. And then she was like, oh, so then she sat down and just was chilling with us. You know, different people were there. And then she was like, hey, I was talking to your mom. She started telling me, like, she was like, yeah, I was talking to your mom because my mom was on the vacation with us, right? So she was like, I was talking to your mom, and, you know, like, oh, you know, I didn't, she said you guys are from Maryland, and da-da-da, you know, so then we just started chatting. And then when I looked at it, and then I looked back up, this was the movie theater scene that I saw in my dream. And I'm talking to an old lady. She had like gray hair and shit. She was an older lady. I was like, this is the older lady I'm talking to in the fucking dream. And I'm going, great. Why would I have dreamed about this? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, why would I dream about this?
Right.
And I was like, this is crazy. So,
I know.
So then, right? So I had told a couple people about the dream. I had told my mom about the dream. It's a
wild feeling.
And I had told my girl about the dream. So I called my girl on the phone, and I was like, tell my mom that dream I told you about.
Yeah.
And she goes about the old lady in the movie theater, and I was like, yes. I was like, I told you, her
that's
about
all you wanted to
hear. And then my mom was like, what? And I was like, I'm telling you, I told her about this fucking dream.
Yeah, you gotta tell somebody.
So right, that's why sometimes you gotta say, because you don't know when it can happen, and then you go, see, I fucking did, see, you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, that was the definitive moment. That's when I was like, man, I'm telling you, I'm on some shit right now. I know what's going on. Oh, yeah.
Use your brains, people.
The breakthrough, man. That's when I had the breakthrough. I was like, no. I was like, this is not coincidence. Now, I'm powerful. There's some shit going on here. You know what I mean? I was like, no, you're not fucking telling me don't bullshit no more.
I know. I was like, damn, what is that? I seen that shit in my dream.
Right.
Something hidden in our dreams.
Nice.
It's hidden in our dreams.
Yep. Yeah, so just, that's why we say watch the signs. Check the signs. What's going on around you? You know, it's all talking to you. You just got to start to get in tune with it. That's all it is. You're just not as in tune with it as you need to be. But we're getting there. We're growing. There's like I said, as everyone else gets more tuned up, it tunes up everybody around them, which then tunes up everybody around them. You see what I'm saying? So we're all doing it collectively together. And that's the idea of us, you know, like I said, of building the communities back and doing that. We're building it back, you know, because it got torn down by all the craziness in the world, you know. The craziness in the world made us disconnect from everybody. But we're starting that process of healing and reconnecting right now. So, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, man. Shit. Speak to everybody. Let's get it, bro. I see, man. Shit got me saying that shit all crazy.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know, for real.
Yeah.
Stay on the positive side.
Yep. As best you can. I mean, you know, and just, it's a mind frame. You got to change your mind frame.
Yeah.
You got to stop telling yourself you can't, you won't, you don't, you shan't, you know what I mean, and all these things. And start saying, these are the things I'm going to do. These are the things I want to do. These are the things I'm going to do. You know what I mean? And just rock it. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Is that a song? These are the things I'm going to do.
These are the things that I want to do.
These are the things that I'm going to do.
Yeah.
These are the things that I want to do.
It's the way that shit came out.
I like that cadence.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What was I doing?
I don't
Channeling
know.
some shit right there, folks. Watch out.
Hey, but that struck me a little bit. I was like,
He's like, I'm
Yeah.
rocking that. I'm rocking that.
yeah. I didn't think you realized what you were saying. Like, okay.
I did. I mean, I felt it, but it was like, I was like, did I just make a cadence for nothing? I was like, I wasn't trying to do that.
Shit, man. It's like a Gatorade commercial. Do what you want to do. Do what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Get up, do what you want to do. Watch out, because I'm coming through.
There it is.
See, man, I'm
Drop a
telling you.
beat.
I'm telling you. Got to get that confidence in you.
Yeah.
Move through the day like it's your last day, like you said.
Right. Live in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, live in the moment.
Like you said, live in the moment.
And living in the moment, right? And so, like, a lot of people will okay, think about it like this. When you leave work, right? It's just like a typical for most people, average person, right? You leave work. Your focus, really, is just to get home.
They go home.
You just want to go home. That's why you're so irritated with everybody. That's why the traffic seems so fucking long. That's why fucking,
People
all this
drive slow.
Right, I'm going to do slow today. Okay, you know what I mean? And then it's all whatever, right? Whatever's happening. But look, it's because you're not living in that moment. You're thinking about the future of where you want to be. So it's a drag until you can get to that point. See what I'm saying?
Bomb droppers. I see where you're going.
So what I started thinking, right, back to this is me. This is me back then. So what I started doing was that's when I started listening to podcasts. That's when I started making phone calls. That's when I started using my time, knowing I had, in the DC traffic, knowing I had an hour and a half sometimes to do something. You know what I mean? Something else while I'm driving. You know what I mean? And learn something. Even if you're doing podcasts, you're learning things. You know what I mean? You could learn a language in that time. If you spent an hour and a half driving to work, learning a language, back to work and every day, think you'd probably learn that language pretty quick, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's you dedicating the
depends
time.
on how you take it in. You know what I mean?
Right.
All depends on how you take it in.
And that's living in that moment and doing what makes you happy and chill in that moment. Because that's what I started thinking was, if I'm going to be in my car for this long, I need to be happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need to be happy. I don't need to be miserable in my fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already miserable on the road. So I go, but if I can be happy in my car, then what else is there? I'll get there when I get there. Yeah, I'd love to get there faster. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I had to, but it was crazy because I was able to put myself there. This is years ago. You know what I mean? Because it was like, but I think of it now, not knowing what I was doing then. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm looking at it now going, that's what I chose to do, not knowing that's what I was choosing to do. Everybody else was just, you know what I mean? And I'm in my car fucking listening to shit, learning stuff, doing things, talking, having a good old fucking time. You know what I mean?
Using your brain.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? But now I look back at it and I go, fuck, I did what I was supposed to do and I used my time and I didn't make it a drag for myself. Even though it was, it felt like it was, but, I didn't make, so now, when I drive in traffic and I'm like, I'm just cruising. Maybe I'm doing 75, 80. I'm doing what everybody else is doing. Right. But there's that guy who's just, he's all over the place, right? Yeah. He's going to do 110. He don't give a fuck. Dang. Whatever. You know what I mean? He's just trying to get around everybody.
I get you. Yeah.
And so that
guy.
Right. Mm-hmm. And so he'll come flying by you, right? And I always go now. I remember when I used to want to get there fast too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to get there. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm going to get there. And I only got to do, a good speed. I don't have to do outrageous speed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get there.
I don't know. I like to move. Just,
but what's comfortable for you? I get it. Yeah,
I like to move, but not.
Yeah.
I ain't doing no 110.
I mean, unless it's wide open, I'll see what it do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna just do that around all other cars. You know what I mean? But if I'm like hitting a long straight and I don't see nobody, I might hit it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm rhyming all day today. I just got mad cadences happening today.
Yes, sir. Shit lining up with
I know.
you. Shit lining up with you.
Nice.
Shit. Oh. They said the airframe this weekend.
The who?
The airframe.
Afram?
Yeah. Down Baltimore.
What's that?
When they go sell shit, they just be selling shit. The airframe. You don't know what the airframe is? They go down there. I know.
Doesn't make sense.
I don't
know.
believe him. But
I don't know if I've ever heard it that
play
way.
music and shit. They play music.
Oh, okay. No, I never heard it.
They be selling shit. I mean, just
I got you. Like a
everybody
little
come
festival.
down there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's called. So I never heard of it that way. I don't know. That's this weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. You going?
I don't know. I just heard people talking about this shit.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, okay. It's
I didn't hear
weekend.
nothing. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They talking about you going in LA now. I don't know. I don't know.
No, I never heard of it. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. What's this weekend? 20 something?
Yeah.
Today's the 19th.
Yeah.
So,
what? I'm tripping right now.
22. Oh, it's a good day. It's a good day. That's a Saturday.
Airframe. Yeah, that's when everybody come down there.
No, I never heard of that before.
Shit.
This is the time for it, though. Summertime's here.
Oh, yeah.
Summertime is here. Get out in the sun, folks. Soak it up. Has anybody noticed how bright this motherfucker is?
You better wear them sunglasses. That's what I was about to say. You better wear them sunglasses.
Is this the same sun you grew up with? Remember the sun we grew up with was yellow and it was just like a nice haze? This sun's fucking bright as fucking bold.
Telling you.
Like wants to punch you in the face. You know what I'm saying?
That shit getting people upset.
The yellow sun, or the orange sun just kind of leaned on you a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it just leaned on you, but it was like, I'm here. But you know what I mean? This one, it's like in your face. It's like, it's not. Yeah. I don't know. Have you noticed? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I see people hiding. I see the animals hiding from this shit.
Oh, my cat loves it.
No, I'm talking about like some horses and shit. Like they don't
Right.
even
Oh,
want,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, they probably get hot out there.
They don't even want to be in that mother.
Right. My cat, that dude finds a window, gets in that window and just lays there, and that sun's just fucking chilling. And then if it moves, he knows. He's got like 3 windows. This dude like moves around. He's like, oh yeah, there's sun over here on this window. And he finds it, man. He knows what's up. Yeah, me and him was outside grounding last night. Yeah, we popped outside. I was walking around the front yard, chilling. It's probably about midnight, something like that. Just out there walking around a little bit. Put him outside. He walked around the yard. He got in the bushes and shit. He even got in the street. I was like, get your ass out of the street, man. What you doing over there? You know better than that. You didn't even look both ways, motherfucker.
Damn. Shit. He had 4 more lives left. He good. He good.
So yeah, that was kind of the farthest he'd been. He doesn't go too far. He's an inside cat, so.
Right.
So yeah, that's probably about the farthest he's ever really been. Outwise,
Shit.
out he was out in the street walking around.
He want adventure and shit.
Yeah, he was checking it out. He was looking around.
The hell is going on out here?
Yeah,
Never came this far.
yeah,
Say now.
yeah. He looked relaxed. I was out there, I was making sure he was safe.
Can you read what animals like? Can you read like what they thinking?
A little bit. Like I'm learning.
Like you can
more.
feel
a lot more. I'm learning
what they thinking.
Right. A lot more I am. I'm learning it. A lot more. How to be more in tune with it. So yeah, I am. Yeah, definitely. I feel like I am. That's one of those superpowers I'm picking up, man. It's like I'm tuning in with that and I'm feeling like I can just know what they're saying, right? Yeah. Yeah. Dr. Doolittle, baby. It's real.
Dr. Doolittle.
It's real. Look it up. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, some people ain't gonna believe you still. Shit, that's why they made these movies, man.
Yeah. Right. Right. It was to show us what our powers were. Yeah, we just got to get in tune with them. Right. We just not in tune with them yet. Yeah, that's a what's it called? I was gonna say another one. There was another one.
What?
Fuck.
What?
It's like another power or something. I was trying to that I was gonna talk about.
Oh.
Damn, it was something along those same lines, where it was like that one is. Oh
telekinesis?
no, that's no. What it was one of those ladies I was talking about, podcast that I watch. She does like an update about the Schumann resonance, right? And she was talking about energies, and so she was like, your energies are, it's like you're unlocking things. She goes, right now you're unlocking things at the same time. She goes, so some of you are starting to wake up to just unlocking different things and knowing certain things that are just going to start popping in your head. And I was like, these are the same things I've been thinking about and been talking about on the show. She happened to just be talking about all these things. Like, stuff's just popping in. You're just having your memories, you know what I mean? So I was like, wow. I was like, it's finding me. This information is just finding me, and that's just how I do it, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't subscribed to her channel or nothing. It just shows up, you know? It's just stuff that pops in my feed. A lot of this stuff I'm not even... I mean, I get that there's an algorithm out there that's supposed to be feeding me shit that I like. I get that. You know what I mean? But that's not the only thing I watch on that channel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm just watching just that. I've told you all the shit. We've had stuff where we watch so much different shit.
Yeah, but if you mainly watch podcasts, that's what they're gonna throw in.
Correct. Right. And I noticed, like, when I search certain things, those things will pop up for a while until I stop looking at them. Know what I mean? I might look for something specific because somebody tell me about a video or something, and it's stuff like that will keep popping up for like a little bit, a week or so, and then as I'm not watching it anymore, it'll kind of just fade away.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get, you know, stuff like that happens. I get it, but like I said, some of this stuff, like I said, it just shows up and it's like random, you know, and it's like, and they're not huge channels or nothing. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not like these people are like the mega channels, you know, like this person might only have 1,800 followers, you know what I mean? But they're rocking it out. They're doing the same mission we're doing, just putting information together, trying to make sure everybody gets it, you know? It's the same little kind of shit, you know? It's just their angle's different, you know? Like I said, they just talk about certain things, you know, or they focus on certain things that, you know, we don't have really a focus of anything. We just, you know, we just kind of say what's up and we just talk it out, you know, where they always have charts and try to go, this is the chart I make every other day to show you the little things I think's going on or whatever. You know what I mean? A lot of those are those people. They're just little, like, you know, I don't know what you call them, but, and they're not very long. They're usually like 15, 20-minute videos, you know? So they're not full-on podcasts.
What?
It's kind of like they're just explaining shit. They're just like, this is I went into meditation today. And, and I got my channel. I channeled some stuff, and then I put this chart together to explain the stuff I was seeing, and this is everything that was being told to me, and you know what I mean? Based on the
like
energies.
A full-blown
No. These
podcast.
Some of these are like 15, 20-minute joints where they just explain a channel that they got, the information that they gathered that day or whatever. You know what I mean? Some shit like that.
I don't really watch podcasts like that. Like, for real, I'll be honest with you. That's what I wanted to say earlier, but
yeah,
you know, for
real,
real,
that's all I watch. Like, I rarely watch anything else.
But I watch people though,
right?
Just not podcasters.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, are they just one-on-one? Are they with people, or what? What do you mean? Because like some of them,
it's
most of the ones I watch, they're just talking to the camera. You know what I mean? They're people that are just like talking to the camera. That's all they're saying about, you know, just explaining a bunch of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
motherfuckers in the house,
kind of like my rant.
Some people,
you know what I mean?
Right?
Yeah.
You know, I got people in the house. You know, people at church.
Right.
Just one guy from there.
Yeah. No, I got you. But that's what I'm saying. It's a mix. It's a mix of, like I said, different people, different things, different atmospheres, right? You know, because I did one of those rants. One of the rants was about people always being in their cars.
Right.
So it's like, there's those people too that are just always in their car. You're like, you don't have anywhere else to talk like this? You have to always be in your car? That's the only safe place?
I don't know. People, you know,
It's just their thing.
People be in your business.
Yeah, it's just their thing, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what? They're the ones who utilize their car time. There it is.
They have bomb droppers.
Right? They're just another group that utilize their car time, just like I did. That's true.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's crazy.
Got it, right? You're in your car for fucking hours anyways. You might as well fucking make a YouTube channel, right? And rant about shit.
That's crazy.
That's true.
People got a lot of things in their car. Well, I know I do. I got brush.
Yeah.
Got my smell good.
Okay.
Got deodorant.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Oh, so you can warm it up in case you need to warm it up. I got you.
Shit just there. Like,
Yeah.
damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm always in the car too, for real. So
Kind of.
I got a lot of shirts in the back. I need to clean my shit out. Though.
You got a wardrobe back there.
Yeah, got a little wardrobe.
Never know what you're gonna get into. You know what I mean? You'd be like,
Wardrobe.
pick out. Yep, this one. All right.
And the crazy thing, I know where everything at.
This is Mr. Master of Disguise over
It
here.
just sound crazy.
That's what this is.
It just sound crazy.
It's like you ever see those movies where that motherfucker just pulls up and then they just zip down. It's a whole nother outfit.
Yeah.
That's this guy over here. He just
Crazy.
fucking pulls up. He's on a whole different outfit. Based on whatever he's about to go do.
Oh man, hilarious.
Oh, the Master of Disguise. Here we go.
Hilarious. Hilarious. Hey, I ain't trying to be seen. You ain't gonna see me. Shit. Believe that.
Oh shit. Nice.
Nah. Yeah.
Episode 80, man. We're rocking it.
Yeah.
Get that energy up.
Remember that? I'm a pump you up.
I'm a pump. I'm here to pump you up.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's that shit.
Yeah.
What was that? That was in the 90s,
that
right?
energy,
It was
yeah.
the 90s. Yeah, it was in the 90s shit.
We're here to pump you up.
Oh, they say, you're a girly man. You're a girly man.
A girly man. Who's that?
That's what they would say. I remember because they couldn't. They were like lifters, so they would call everybody girly men. You're a girly man.
Oh shit! You know what? That was some little slick shit because I ain't even catch that.
Yeah.
I just caught the.
Right.
You know, just caught that one.
That was it too. Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
going to pump you up. Nah, that's what's up.
Ooh, does it get warm in here? It's fucking warm as shit in here.
Nah, I'm cooling.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm cooling.
It's the drugs, folks. No, I'm just kidding.
Blocking that motherfucking sun. I be out that motherfucking sun, boy.
I don't know. Almost felt like the humidity changed. Hey, we breathe water, by the way. You know that, right?
Truck ain't had no heat.
That rant's coming soon.
Huh?
That we're breathing water. We had that
Breathing
conversation.
water.
We had that conversation, remember?
Breathing water.
Yeah. Throwing that rant together soon. You heard it here. I forgot. I think that's the one I forgot. I think that's the one I want. Okay.
Oh, no.
2 weeks ago.
No, wait,
What?
hold up.
You got something?
Oh, no. I was saying,
No, I'm not going to say it. No.
Oh.
2 weeks ago.
I
2 weeks ago.
Wait for your rant.
I was trying to put some rants together, right? And I had one in my head, and I was ready. And I was like, okay, I got it. I know the next one. I just got to go home and do it, right? So I was at the studio. I was mixing. I was done mixing. I was ready to go home, and I was like, all right, when I get home, I'll just hit this rant, and then I can relax and chill out, go to bed or whatever. Before I left, Black was still here. I was like, yo, I forgot what I was supposed to rant about. At the time, I totally forgot. I was like, I blanked out, man. I don't even remember
That's crazy.
what. And so I went home and I sat there and I was like, fuck, I don't remember. I had it all together and I was like, I just got to do it. and I totally blanked it. Totally fucking blanked it. Came up with a whole new one on the spot, spit it, put it together, dropped it. That was the Kingdoms one. That just came out like a week ago or some shit. So I was like, what the I was like, and then I was like, I guess the world just wasn't ready for that one. You know what I'm saying? I was like, because it just took it from me. Like it was gone. Like it's still gone. I don't know what it was. I still don't remember what it was. But I definitely got to do the one about water that's coming soon. Breathe the water. Here we go.
Okay. Cool.
But that was an interesting little tidbit. Like, see, that's the little behind the scenes shit that people don't get. They don't, you know what I mean? I'm at home going, fuck, what was I about to say? You know what I mean? And then, all right, here we go. Let's just do this one. I just had to come up with a backup because I fucking forgot. After all day, I was like, this is the one I'm going to do. This is the one I'm going to. You know what it was? I was supposed to do it the day before, and I fucking bullshitted that. And was like, I'll just do it tomorrow. You know what I mean? And so it cost me.
You say you gotta be consistent.
Yep. I should have just did it when I had the notion to do it.
Yeah.
Instead of blowing it off. But you know, that's why. Like I said, maybe the world wasn't ready for that one. Whatever it was, the world wasn't ready. It'll come back to me. I'll find it again. Crazy. But yeah.
It come back.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. I'm like, fuck, which one was it? How can it be that elusive? You know what I mean? Like, there's not that many topics. Come on.
Something gonna strike. Something gonna strike something.
Like, 000. It had the double show you. It was like, oh, you didn't see it? Here you go.
Yeah, my phone, man, my phone crazy.
Oh, do you got like that face movement shit on it?
Nah.
Where like you just bump the table or something and it goes?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, shit. But even then.
Yeah, if I get close to it or some shit, it go off.
Oh, see, now it's not going to do shit. Doesn't, there. But yeah, that was like 3-4 fucking taps. Get that to go. But that proves our point then. It's not that easy. Somehow it's just popping up. Get it? Sounds cool.
I do that once in a while. It's like showing somebody something. You ever show somebody something? Like, hey, watch this. Yeah, when you show them shit don't work. Like,
it works perfect that time. It works perfect every time.
Right.
Yeah. They're like, what's wrong with it? It ain't broken. I'm like, it fucking just was broken. Like, it just was. You know what I mean? You're like, what, did you just magically fix it? Like,
see, that's what it be like.
Yeah. Craziness in the world, man. And then, see, that's the thing, right, too? Like, think about that, right? So, all these things, we got to think back. All these things that we've been taught over all these years, you know, when it comes to, like, paranormal or ghosts or, you know, or this or that or whatever, right? We got to go. A lot of that stuff was like, they just weren't, back then they had no idea what it was. They were saying it was paranormal. They were saying it was ghosts. They were saying it was, you know, whatever, poltergeist. Right? They call it different things. But what if those were actually powers? You know what I mean? The telekinesis. We're really moving shit with our minds and stuff, but we just don't know we're doing it, so it scares us too. You know what I mean? We don't same thing like think about the movies, right?
Yeah, motherfuckers would be scared.
Think about like
if you're not practicing it and it just happened out of nowhere.
Right.
You'd be like, oh, shit.
And think about the Marvel movies. When those people first learn their powers, what are they doing? Fucking shit up, blowing stuff up, and freaking out and going, "What? I don't know why this is doing this." And then they realize they have powers. Spider-Man did the same thing. You know what I mean? He didn't realize what powers he had, and then all of a sudden he was like, "Oh shit, I can do stuff."
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I got you.
So it happened in real life, but they hid it behind poltergeists, ghosts, paranormal, and bullshit. See what I'm saying? They hid it behind all that stuff, making us think we're just fucking crazy. But really, it was all of us waking up to this shit, but they were suppressing it. It was putting those people in the insane asylums. You know what I mean? Because where did all the insane asylums go? There's not one in the fucking country no more. There used to be like fucking 1,800. Where did they all go? Why did they all abandon them?
I don't know.
They had to finally let us go. They had to finally let the crazies go. But yeah, so where are all the crazies now? I guess they're just out in the world, right? I guess we're all just crazy out here. 'Cause it's like, where did all those people go? You know, it's like crazy. Like, to think about it. Like, they had all these people in these insane asylums back in the day, and then all of a sudden there's just none. You know what I mean? You have psych wards. You have areas in hospitals that do psych stuff, but there's no insane asylums anymore. You know what I mean? Like, those don't exist. But there's still people who work on mental disorders and, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what you're saying. But it's not a certain location or
Right. Most, you know what I mean? Not an asylum where they're just like there. You're just like, what the fuck is this? You know, whatever it was. I don't know. I mean, I guess the only person who really showed us what it was Geraldo Rivera. You ever see that shit? He went into one of the asylums and it just showed motherfuckers like laying everywhere. People were like laying in their own feces. It looked all fucked up. Like, everything was crazy. It's like there just wasn't enough people to take care of these people, and these people were just doing whatever the fuck they wanted. It was crazy. He went in with a video camera and fucking like got footage and shit. He was one of like those like secretive journalists. Fucking snuck in and did some shit. Yeah, he like exposed this one place or something. This almost like an asylum type place back in like the late '80s, I think it was. And then he exposed it like they're not taking care of people, they're just fucking shit up over here and stuff like that. So see, like back then we should have known that they were doing weird shit with people. You know what I mean? But that was where they could brush it under the, oh, it's just one little mistake, sorry, we'll clean that up, and then we forget about it. You know, that's how they kept us in line back then. You know, but now every time we hear something, we say something. You see something, say something. You're like, oh, look at that shit. Look at that. Why is Biden's mask coming off? What's going on here?
shit. And what the people around them too.
Right. So yeah, just you just got to see the craziness that's happening in your world and realize what's real and what's not. You know. Everybody out here wants to always sit here and go, oh, that imaginary shit you're talking about isn't real. It's like, yeah, but your world is real. You're going to let that be real? You know what I mean? Instead of changing it, you know? So, yeah, it's like, it's only real if you believe in it. Right?
Fact.
Yeah, if you don't believe in it, it's not real then. I mean, that's that with that logic, you know? It's
That's
like,
simple.
Yeah. You don't have to believe in it then. It's not real to you. It's okay.
It's not for you.
It's not for you, right?
It's not.
Go live your miserable life. My bad. That was rude.
We're here to pump you up.
Oh, shit. All right. Wrap this thing up, man.
Hey. 80s baby.
80s babies. We did it.
Lovely.
Welcome to the 80s. There's a lot of people out there who would want to do the 80s over again. The 80s were pretty fun for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up in the 80s was pretty fun.
I wouldn't mind going back.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that was
But I ain't going through school.
Right. That would for me. That would have been 2 through 10. Those were my ages in the 80s, from 2 to 10. So I was like, those were some fun years. I could go do those again.
Telling you.
I could go do those again.
It's fun out there.
No worries. Nothing to worry about.
You should play marbles. You play marbles.
Marbles.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Caps.
damn,
Remember caps? You flip the caps and shit. Yep, all that
The
shit.
spinners.
That's the 80s shit, right? Caps,
Yeah.
marbles, fucking, yeah, there was a few things. Dice,
Shit.
obviously.
Jacks.
Yeah, Jacks.
Remember
Jacks
Jacks?
was one, yep.
Come on, man.
Crazy.
Those were the
See how
games.
simple shit was back then?
Right.
Simple. And we was good with wall ball. We played a lot of wall ball back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Early years of wall ball and shit.
Easy, man.
Yeah, man. Let's finish it with this then.
What's that?
Midlife crisis. Right?
Midlife crisis.
Growing up, I used to always wonder, people used to always say that, like, oh, they're just going through a midlife crisis or something, like they would get a divorce and, next thing they know, they got a Camaro or some shit, you know what I mean? The dude's got a Camaro and, the chick's got a new young boyfriend or some shit, they're divorced. It's like they're just going through a midlife crisis, right? And I used to kind of, like, back then it was like, I didn't understand what that was. I was like, midlife crisis? The fuck does that mean? And then, like, people would tell me, like, you're going to have a midlife crisis. And I'm like, midlife crisis? Why would I have a midlife crisis? Like, it's not something I would get. Like, what the fuck is, like, all this weird stuff, right? And so I started thinking about it, and I go, I'm in my midlife crisis right now. In a way. Because what I'm getting to is what that person is usually doing in their midlife crisis is they're trying to have something that they never had before, or something from their childhood they're trying to bring back. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it seems for, like, men. That's why they get the muscle cars, or that's why they get a Harley, or they get, they get something they couldn't have when they were younger. You know what I'm saying? But they have the money to do it now. They have the means to do it. So they're like, fuck it, I'm going to go have that. And I don't give a fuck what you think. See what I'm saying? They're like, this is my shit. I want this. It's their inner child coming back out. Know what I'm saying? Trying to heal. You know what I mean? That's the midlife crisis. So it's healing. It's really healing. But the thing is how you go about it. Because nobody teaches you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's teaching you about this shit. They're just, they're just going, it could or could not happen. I don't know. But so it's about something. It's about how you feel. It's like what we're talking about right now. The things that were simple as kids. That was when times were so simple. That's when things were so much easier.
Easy, man.
And we get to a point in our lives where we yearn for that again. And then because we have the means, we can go do it or not, or whatever we do. And then people call that a midlife crisis. But what it really is it's showing us how we want to rebel against the programming so much that when we get older, we're like, what the fuck have we been doing with ourselves? I just want to go chill in the fucking grass again and kick the ball around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Think about that, right? We start fucking going against our program, and we start going, what the fuck is going on? And then everybody dismisses it. Oh, you're just having a crisis.
Oh, wow.
See how bullshit it is?
Yeah, that's crazy. Bomb droppers.
I'm just saying.
Damn, that's crazy.
Let's leave them with that. 80s crisis babies. Let's put that on a shirt.
Oh, man. Wow.
Oh, shit. Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
This is Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
Awkward Intelligence.